In Florida, residents waiting to learn when they'll be able to return home. It comes after they were forced to vacate their Miami Beach condo building immediately on Thursday night because of structural damage. An engineer discovered a main support beam identified for repair 10 months ago had shifted, that a crack in the beam had expanded, and other structural supports may need repair as well, according to the structural engineering report. Now, the 14-story condo less than 2 miles away from the site of the Champlain Towers South condo that collapsed, killing 98 people, including a devoted philanthropist, a mother and a grandmother. We're showing her to you now, Judy Spiegel. Family members describing her as an unbelievable person who spent her time volunteering, specifically fundraising and philanthropy for hospitals. Her life cut short in June of 2021 when that beachfront condo collapsed. And now with this latest evacuation, fears again mounting over the safety of buildings in South Miami. Joining us now, Rachel Spiegel, the daughter of Judy. Rachel, thank you so much for being here tonight, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you very much.
What were your first thoughts when you heard about this latest evacuation?
I actually was really happy for everybody that, that lived in the building, because I only could wish that that would have been the case for my family. My dad was on a business trip when the building collapsed, and my mom was in the building. And it's been the most terrible, tragic experience. And if we had known, and if there was warning, it would have saved my mom's life and the 97 others.
I can only imagine what this experience has been like. And looking at these beautiful photos, I'm sure you got this all the time. You look so much like your mom.
Thank you.
I do want to ask, for this latest evacuation, we're hearing engineers discovered damage on that beam, and that repair was identified nearly a year ago, months after the other major collapse. How does it make you feel that there is another building at question now, and that issues have been identified for months but not fixed?
I think that there's going to be a lot of buildings, unfortunately, that need repair. I think that ours was obviously the first one, and hopefully the only one that will have significant damage. But I think that it's really incredible that they're taking. Even though it was identified 10 months ago, clearly there was something very important that happened, or very significant that happened, that everybody evacuated, or they asked everybody to evacuate. So, I hope that, from this experience, it's brought a lot of awareness, and hopefully can save other lives and keep people safe.
Yes. Do you have a message in particular to city officials and property owners of buildings in South Miami?
I don't know if I have a message in particular, other than the fact that I think it's so important to keep our community safe, keep our families safe, and now that we have more awareness of what happened in Surfside at 8700 Collins Avenue, or 8777 Collins Avenue, we really need to do whatever we can to keep everybody else safe and spread that awareness and take very strong action when things aren't right.
Yes. Lastly, we've heard stories about how amazing your mother was, the impact that she made on so many. What else would you like people to know about her?
Just that, life is not the same without her. She really was the best person in my life, in my dad's life, in my brother's life, my kids. And, we were really robbed of our matriarch and the best person ever. And, life has been extremely hard the past just over a year. It's been terrible, really. So if there's anything that can be done to help prevent this, it needs to be done. It's really not an option. It should be done. I know my mom would be proud knowing that, I'm advocating to help others from this tragedy.
I think she absolutely would be. And I really appreciate you coming on the show tonight. Rachel Spiegel, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.